Hey! So, yesterday we talked about speaking the abundance into your life. And today's life lesson is on casting the vision for yourself, because you can speak all these things, you can have the desire, but if you haven't had the courage to cast that vision, to actually think bigger, to think differently, and this takes courage. Like, it's hard to think bigger. Let me illustrate a time when me and my husband were talking, and I was actually in the shower and he was in the bathroom, and he kind of laughed a little bit and he says, the key to all of our struggles is just we need to learn to work less and earn more money. Ha ha ha. And he started laughing, and I said, that is probably possible. I don't know if any of you have read the book Think and Grow Rich, but he explains in that book, through this huge study that he did on top performers, that the people that top performed, they literally thought like things into their life, kind of like we've talked about in the last couple of videos. But I was like, if that's what your brain is going to think about, then that is what you're going to bring about. And so my husband, having those thoughts, he came back a couple weeks later. We came back to the conversation. He's like, you know what? I've just figured out something at work where I am actually going to work less and earn more money. And it was crazy because he didn't even consider that until he actually gave his brain the time of day to figure it out. But for our purposes, of just trying to live a more proactive and abundant life, you've got to cast your vision further. You have to see, what you've had this desire to change. You're starting to speak abundance into your life, but where are you going? What do you truly, truly want to accomplish in your life? Do you want financial security? Do you want a really healthy body? Do you want a home that's going to be a certain way? Do you want to live in a certain area? Do you want your spirituality to be at a certain place? Like, what is those things that you see yourself attaining? And some people, they haven't really put it into words and they're not crystal clear. And so they just go day to day, and then all of a sudden 10 years has passed and they're like, whoa, we're like in the same place we were 10 years ago. How's that possible? Like, you might be in the same house, but I'm talking like mentally, financially, like you're still struggling to do this. You still, like, you're just not feel like you're progressing at all. And it's usually because you haven't cast that vision. You haven't sat down with your family or as a couple or whatever and really pondered and prayed about, what do we really want to do? Because you're not going to go anywhere different if you don't have somewhere different in your mind to go. And I know that might sound like a primary concept, and it is, but so many people are missing that piece. So if you will comment below something that you know where you're going, you want this to happen in your life. And you guys, these comments, I'm not keeping them. I'm not doing anything with them. I just want to see that you are thinking about this. Or maybe just a thought that you've had, like, wow, we haven't ever really gotten together and cast a vision for our family. Cast a vision for what we want out of life. My baby's so cute. And the last comment in 24 hours. So keep commenting. Keep telling me your thoughts. The last comment in 24 hours, I am going to send what's called it's a little planning notebook thing that has inspirational quotes. And I wish I could get out of my office, but this is kind of this is the moment to do my video type moment. But I'm going to send a little planner thing that has inspirational quotes with some cute pens, something that will help you to plan out this. So if you'll comment below something that you really want to have happen that you've just never maybe even had the courage to speak. Maybe you've never actually had the courage to put it out there in words and thought. So comment below. I want to see you guys be brave and be bold. Put it out there to the world, what you really want to have happen in your life. So anyway, have an amazing Wednesday afternoon.